Well, hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you all doing today? We are here, we are back, and I've got the audio under attack. I mean, I don't have it under attack, but that rhyme seemed to work the best. How are y'all doing today? Welcome to the stream. Chat, I am so excited to almost be done moving. I mean, we're moved. We're here in the new place. But then we gotta clean the old place. So that's what I've been doing most of today. I did injure myself. Got a nice big cut. But I'm here. I'm alive, and I've got some coconut water to keep me hydrated. I see you moving all the time. That's true. Moving right now. All right. So it has been a bit since we have played Mystery Dungeon. And you know what has just dawned on me this exact moment? I don't have a scene set up for this. So let's build one together. Let's build one together, chat. All right, let's steal platinums. Let's steal some stuff from platinum. Because like all this stuff, obviously, actually, why is this not working right now? I don't know why it's not working there, but it obviously all should work. Let's grab my face cam. Let's grab Peck and the alerts. Hey, look at that, we're here. I do need to figure out why this capture is not working though. Oh! Oh, because that's the wrong thing, that's why. Oh no. Okay, hold up a second. Don't worry, chat. We will get this situated. This is the other thing of just like rebuilding a computer. And not having all of my files that I had and everything set up. This one's on me. I 100% forgot that I needed to do this. 100% forgot that this was something I even needed to do. Where is this photo at? That's a good question. I know I have the Mystery Dungeon background somewhere that we were using. I know I could just go like download it again, but I'm like, what I was using was so nice. Emerson with the late. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome in. How have you been? Weren't you on a, like, not currently, weren't you on, like, a trip a couple weeks ago? I don't know. All of my days have really, melded together with this move. Alright, Mystery Dungeon background. Really liked the one I was using. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna find that again. Maybe if I specify, because it was from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue theme. A background. There it is. Well, that's kind of it. I hate this. The office does look glad I'm at work, so I bid you do. Thanks for swinging through. Hope you have a fun day at work, or at the very least, a chill day at work. Chat, I can't find this image that I used to use. And I do fear I will never find it again. Because this is the one I'm pretty sure I was using, but like, look... I mean, if we scale that up a lot, I feel like it's just gonna look really, really bad. I don't know, we'll put that at the very bottom. I mean, maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work once we get the 3ds capture top. And then I gotta remember for Mystery Dungeon, I'm pretty sure all of the gameplay actually happens on the bottom screen. Alright. Chat, this is why I shouldn't be a streamer. unprepared at all times. Unprepared at all times. I also, it's been easily a couple months since we last streamed Mystery Dungeon. So I definitely also don't remember what we were last doing, other than I know we are in the post game. And I think I was like underleveled. Oh, I just thought that was because you're always late. I mean, that too. Definitely, definitely a little bit of that too. Definitely a little bit of column A, little bit of column B, you know? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Perseus, we've talked about this. You can't be kicking on the floor. We live on a second floor now. People will not like that. All right, I think we got everything situated there. We did it, chat. We did it, chat. We did it, chat. We did it. We did it. Not even late, Welsh. Not just late, which I wasn't rather late. I also just didn't have anything like the background, the wall prepared. Does this look bad? That's why it looks bad. My face cam, like, why does that look bad? My face cam was on the wrong order. That's why it looked off. There we go. I mean, still things don't look perfect, but you know, it's there. All right, we got alerts here in case any go off. Peck is here hanging out. All right. Making sure, oh, we do have cruiser capture on. Let's make sure we turn that off. Do not capture my mouse. Chat, we did it. We're here. We're alive. We're streaming some Mystery Dungeon. Again, I don't remember what we were doing. Flap, flap, flap. I know Sam has us a fantastic guide. That I really hope I pinned. That way I don't have to like just scroll back in the Pokemon channel. I really hope I pinned it. Pokemon. Let's go. I pinned it. Pinned it again. Alright, Stormy Sea was the first one that we were supposed to do. But here's the thing, chat. It's been a minute since we played, so I think we should just do a regular dungeon first. Do maybe some of these. Azrael, the little hero. Let's read this. With a simple act of courage, Azrael became a hero despite being small in size. They came across Slowpoke, who'd fallen into a pond. Our hero's tail, thrown at the struggling Slowpoke, saved a sure drowning Slowpoke. Slaved a sure drowning. Slowpoke claimed to have entirely forgotten the ability to swim capably. That does sound like something Slowpoke would do. Alright, what jobs do we currently have? Do I have any that are in the same place? No, I kind of want to drop some of these. Let's go over to the main mission board and see if there are any super duper simple... we have a lot of money too. See if there's any super duper simple ones that we can do. I don't think, yeah, there's nothing I can buy here yet. What do you do? For many years, countless Pokemon have served on rescue teams. Many have engraved their names in glory. But if anyone asks about the greatest of them all, it is Lucario, whose exploits as a rescue leader are the stuff of legend. I aspire to become like Lucario, to come even closer to Lucario's greatness. That is my goal and my dream. Can I meet Lucario? Alright, let's put all of our money in there in case we die. Don't want to lose that. Don't want to lose all of our funds. Alright, is there any... No, none of these are super, super duper simple. Is there any... Still eat that. Still eat that. Still eat that. Alright, are any of these Sinister Woods, 11th floor. Let's go Uproar Forest. What is this one? I was attacked and I'm sitting still. Why is everyone attacking me? Help me. Let's go do Uproar Forest, because I actually don't know that we've done this one before. I don't know that we've done anything in the Uproar Forest. I don't believe that's one of the post-game, like, actual plot lines. It's not. Just double checking here, yeah. So let's just go hit that up. Make that happen. We'll feel a little bit more like we know what we're doing, because again, it has been a minute since we've played. Let's grab some team members. Definitely want to grab Absol. Okay, I'm back. What's your excuse for being late? Because you can never be early. I wasn't. Well, if anything, you were late. I started streaming at like 4:58. So what's your excuse? What's your excuse? Level 14. What level am I? Level 29. Shower. Okay. Well, that's your excuse. I was here though. I was here. Oh, and if I remember correctly, I can just go, yeah, I can just go from here and pick people up, right? Like I can go, yeah, I just click the button there. Do I have anyone, who else is like my next highest level friend? Mr. Mime? Okay, Mr. Mime. I think this is my group of 4. Definitely 4. Because Stormy Sea, I know that's the first one we're supposed to do. That's the first one we're supposed to do. Uproar Forest is where we have a mission at. And that's the mission we're going to go do just to get ourselves back into the swing of things. Oh, okay, or not. We'll have Wiz stand by. I don't know why. I thought we were just going to save this person. I didn't think I was taking someone with me. I didn't think so. But maybe I was wrong. Alright, so, quick reminders of how things work. We can go into the teams. How do we determine, like how, okay, we go down here, we go tactics, go after foes. I think we're fine with go after foes as the tactic for currently, because we're just here having a fun little beat 'em up. Because we are just making our way up, so I think it's fine for them to have go after foes on. Man, Ampom here just taking an absolute beating. Hit them there. Yo, come on, Mr. Mime. You can't just keep missing like that. C-Dot out here setting up their special attack. Like, what? C-Dot, what are you doing, bud? You're out here trying to go hard at this. I don't know that. We watched a video on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, but it's badly translated. I'm really excited to eventually get to Explorers of Time. Because that is one that, I mean, a lot of them I've never played, but I've definitely never played that one. Yeah, Absol took 1 damage. Yeah, they're super low level here, so we're fine. We're fine. There's the staircase. There it is. You dead. Mudkip in the video was called Garbage Waste. I mean, you know what? That is Mudkip's name. You know, not a lot of people know it, but that is actually Mudkip's name. Alright, we will proceed on. Here we're heading to the... Ooh. Sandstorm. I think we're headed to... Not mission objectives. Where am I trying to go? What? Not team. Others. Did I mess up and not start the mission? I think I might have. I think I may have messed up and not started the mission. Three-Head Roadrunner, how you doing? Welcome on in. Because I don't know why it's not showing me that we're going to save someone on, like, the 7th floor. May have messed that up. You know, Ampom just picked up 214. Ampom, I need that money. I need all your money. Okay, not that one. Maybe it's this one who has all the money? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's get off this awful floor. Doing pretty good. Pachirisu was given the name of Unloved. Now, was this a poor translation, or is this what the person who was playing the game decided to nickname them as? This is one of my biggest irritations about having a Pokemon that can walk in water. It's like, obviously, I don't want to warp them away. I just need them to move out of my way. Poor translation, that's funny. Alright, knock it off, Absol. Get back in with us. Yo, Absol getting confused like nobody's business. Come on, Absol. They're just gonna stay here fighting everyone on this floor. Alright, come on, guys. I know I have the Tacticon for them to do that, and that is okay. That is how I want them, especially in this dungeon. Especially in this dungeon. Bum, bum. Nice little 1 point of damage. I like one walks out of the way and the other one steps up to take their place. Like, I'm ready to fight now. Bum, bum. Yeah, I am pretty disappointed about the, about this mission that I picked up. Because obviously we didn't activate it correctly. Which is fine, that's why I wanted to do like a fun, silly dungeon first before we actually tried to go for the story dungeon. C-Dot wants to join your team? Sure. Sure. This is our second C-Dot we've recruited. So the second C-Dot. Yeah, that Ampom did not want to fight. They said, I'm afraid of you. I said, you know what? That's fair. It's our second recruited C-Dot. I don't love it. There's so many other things I would rather recruit. But you know what? Can't say no to having more friends. That's fine. They're going off to fight. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you get separated. You get hit by the sandstorm. I really dislike the weather in this game. It's just super annoying. I mean, I guess weather is super annoying in most Pokemon games. But here, I think, like, triply so. Because, like, it's not doing enough damage to matter. Because we heal it back after we take 5 steps, and then we immediately hit the damage again. Alright, this was indeed the floor that the person needed to be saved on. And I don't think they're there. We'll do a full lap of the floor, and then we'll escape the dungeon. Actually, can we escape the dungeon? I think we actually have to go through the full dungeon, don't we? Yeah. Ooh, I don't know how tall this dungeon is. Yeah, I don't know how large this dungeon is. Could be a small one. Always, we can look it up. Yeah, I'm not seeing our friend that we're supposed to rescue. So I am indeed going to assume that we are not correctly doing the mission. Yep, and that is the full floor. It was an Ariados. I have failed! Big failures in the chat. Bum, bum, bum. I also don't remember how deep... Oh wait, non-story dungeons. Is this one? Will this one have it? No. It's not listed in here. Because it is an unimportant dungeon. That is just how unimportant this dungeon is. I don't know if there's another way to leave the dungeon other than, like, completing it. Other than, like, I'm sure there's an item that we could have, but I don't have, so it doesn't matter. Big failures here. Ooh, Monkey. Monkey. Big growths in the chat. They were all just ready. They were ready to gang up on us. What's this? Stepped on a chestnut. Minky love to eat this. Peel. Peel the chestnut. Nice. I was like, I'll give it an eat. I know my belly's probably getting low. I'm also really excited to start Pokemon Ranger 2 soon. We'll definitely probably start that at some point in the next couple weeks. Even before we finish this, I would just really like to start Mystery Dungeon 2, or not Mystery Dungeon 2. Pokemon Ranger 2. Bum, bum, bum. Alright guys, come with me. Don't get left behind. Don't get left behind. Alright, I made it to the end of the dungeon. It's impossible to go further. It's time to go back. Percy, what are you doing? What are you yelling about? Percy said he's just yelling to have fun. He's just yelling to yell. Alright, let's look at our job list. How did we screw that up? Oh, because I didn't click the take job. I didn't click the take job. What a letdown I am. But okay, it at least got me back into the vibe of Mystery Dungeon, which is mostly what I wanted. Dungeons and Weather. Yep, we know about that. Touch Scarf, top popularity. Among our SKUs, there's a growing demand for equipment that not only practical but also fashionably. Dealing with Pink Peach's Scarf is popular. Wow. All right, well, let's go see if they have one in stock. Let's go see if they have one in stock. I hear it's all the rage. You have no space for more items. Oh, okay, well. I guess I didn't want to look. I guess I didn't want to look. I do have a lot of stuff. Let's just sell that. Free up one spot. So that way you can see if you have... Wow! They do have... I don't care. I don't care at all. Alright, time to attempt the Stormy Sea. Okay, so entry requirement, carry the HM Dive in your toolbox or have a Pokemon who knows Dive on the team. Okay, you do not know Dive. That's problematic. I thought you did know Dive. Did you know Dive and we like overrode it for some reason? No, you're Link. You Link stuff. I thought there was someone who like gave us moves back. Could have sworn there was someone who let us, like, relearn stuff. There's dive, though. Okay. I don't know if we should just teach it to ourselves already, but I don't know. The boss is level 25, which I feel pretty good about. Marsh Stomp will learn dive over. Actually, Growl's pretty good. Growl's pretty good. Alright, we'll go over Growl. Oh, because they aren't permanent, so I forgot they aren't permanent. Like they don't get erased. You can just immediately grab more. Or I'm sorry, that wasn't an actual English sentence. I mean, it was an actual English sentence. That wasn't like an actual hopeful thing. TMs are multi-use. So Wiz, while being a high level, does have the issue of being like weak to all water, and there's a lot of water types in this place. That is the difficulty with them, that they are very weak. So do we just go with a three-person team? Maybe we go with a three-person team and just hope to recruit someone while we're there, instead of having someone get killed. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that's the play, because there's 40 floors. We'll attempt that, and hope for the best. Three-person team. We got this. We got this. Probably. We'll probably just reload the save if we lose. I think that's the goal, is reload the save if we lose. One second. Cool. All right. Immediately throw it into some attacks. Let's change. Do we want to change tactics? I think it might actually be okay to have our current tactic the way it is set. I think that is actually okay. I think that is actually fine. Hurl Orb. Because we can always change the tactic if we need to. Our overall goal, of course, is to get out of here as quickly as we can. So the faster we find staircases, the better. So that is the goal. Find staircases as quick as we can. And again, it would be super, super cool if we ended up recruiting someone. But we're not doing more than we need to. As soon as we can, move to the staircase, because it is 40 floors. Alright. I know the Wingull here is pretty low level. No, I'm sorry, is level 23, but Wingull's on the first 5 floors. I was misreading the wonderful guide that I have. Let's go right first. Kind of really stupid following Confirmed Evil. I mean, who else are you gonna follow? Confirmed Evil knows everything. Maybe it's you, Zark. Maybe you just don't know that you're... I don't know how you don't know you're supposed to always follow Confirmed Evil. That's just the way of it. Easy staircase. Love a good easy staircase. Can't get two. Be too easy to get 2 easy staircases. I am really afraid Mr. Mime is going to run out of all of their moves. I am really afraid they're gonna run out of all their moves, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll exist. I don't know that it'll be fine though. We're gonna hope as much as we can that it'll be fine. Alright, I didn't even have to do anything there. I didn't even have to do anything there. That was just easy. Thrall Orb. And the Heal Ribbon. What is the Heal Ribbon? Held item that speeds up Pokemon's natural HP regeneration. The Pokemon's belly will go down faster, though, however. Okay, interesting. And then an Oranberry. Oranberries are definitely good stuff. Definitely good stuff. But I don't really have room for it. I don't really have room for it. So we will just eat it. Can't remember if it brings. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna eat it, hoping it gives back some belly, but it does not. Blue gummy. Yum, munch, 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 munch. Alright, you guys just stay there. Let me just walk up here and get the staircase. That was an easy floor. There's like no enemies on it. That's what I love to see. Floors with no enemies and staircases readily available. I've attempted this dungeon a few times. I have not once actually made it to the boss fight. I'm fairly certain I know who the boss fight is, but I've not made it to said boss fight. Oh, hold up a second, Absol. Hold up a second, Absol. Tactics. Let's go together. Because that guy is asleep, we can easily go get to the staircase. We can easily just leave them honk shooing while we go proceed up down the stairs. Absolutely leave them honk shooing. All right. Oh, perfect, perfect. Easy jump out. They coming for us. We're getting really lucky with these staircases. I am not gonna lie. Ah, oh, the icy wind. It's okay. It's okay. We got time to recover here. Mr. Mime said, nah, screw you. What's the button for? I think it's L and R does my like held item, not held item, but like specific item. Right? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. I think that was my final gravel rock there, so let's set that one. Alright, come here, friend. Ooh, don't like that. Oh, don't like that at all. Why are you doing so much damage to me? Why are you doing so much damage to me, friend? You just die. Yikes, Mr. Mime, you're in. Mr. Mime, it's all on you. This thing had so much health. Wow, that seal had like so much health. It's wild. Sam! Yes, we are back in the mystery dungeon, making our way through the stormy sea. So far, it's been okay. So far, it's been okay. Ground throw. Absol, I didn't want you to catch it. I wanted you to eat it. All right, guys, we can make it. We can make it. We can make it. My goal here, I didn't bring my main guy, since Cubone is really weak to everything. I was like, I'm gonna just try and see if we can make it through here with only the three of them. just to give ourselves a better chance of survival. Oh, that is the only exit. Okay. Seals over 30. It seems that might be why they have so much HP. That would make sense. That would make sense. Slowpoke. 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 It would be super cool to recruit someone while we were here that obviously wouldn't be weak to water. But I'm not out here holding my breath. Yikes! I don't want to waste a Reviver Seed this early. I do not want to waste a Reviver Seed this early. Mr. Mime. Okay, Mr. Mime. You got this, Mr. Mime. You got this. Yeah, there's a good number of recruitable Pokemon here. Yeah, so I'm just hoping we can grab some of them. Or not some of them. One of them. I don't know who I would want. But I would like something. Love a good coconut water. Coconut water has become like my new thing. It's become my new thing. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Grab some rocks. And then walk down the stairs. Can this be a Reviver Seed, please? Oh, it's a Sleep Seed. Eat that. Eat that. Love to see a staircase right there. Love to see a staircase. Love to see a staircase. Alright, nothing here. I do miss the item that I had that would show me where, like, all the enemies were. I do miss having that item. Because that was very helpful to know. Kind of like trying to avoid things as we would make our way down. Ooh. Alright, boys. We're gonna go for it. If it was just the Grimer, I'd probably try and fight the Grimer. Since they have a pretty high recruitability percentage. But these seals are just so scary. These seals are just so scary. You know, Mr. Mime, maybe focus on the seal here. Yikes. Yikes. Team, Absol, I need you to go ahead and go after foes, okay? I need you to go ahead and I need you to go ahead and start attacking there, bud. Okay, thank you for the miss there. No! Absol was frozen solid! No! Oh, oh, oh no! Oh no! Okay, please just die easily. Thank you. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just peek our head in here. Peek our head in here. Back out immediately. No, Mr. Mime, leave. Okay, it's an Amistar? Okay, maybe that's fine. Amistar recruitable? Yeah, unrecruitable. Unfortunate. Hey, but I will take a level. I will take a level. Didn't want to eat the gummy. I was more so just hoping to immediately get out of there. That was than anything, but we should eat the gummy. You're right. Or at least grab it. Feed it to someone at some point. Let's go this way. Okay, Okay. Mr. Mime, what is your tactics right now? Let's go together. Absol. Let's go together. Leave them honk shooing. No, Mr. Mime! I said let's go together. Okay, it's fine. You one-shot them. But I didn't put you on let's go together, so I don't know why you still attacked. It's fine. It's fine. They killed them, so everything's okay. Grimer is recruitable. Grimer actually has a 12% recruit rate. And again, like they're one I would be kind of okay with adding. Because they aren't weak, they aren't like super effective either though. Oof. Okay, well. Alright, well. Was really hoping Mr. Mime would step to take that one. I want to eat all my orange berries right now. Mr. Mime, you want to do anything here? Thank you, buddy. Eat. 12% base is higher due to be over level 30 now. Ooh, okay, I didn't consider that. That's good to know. Can't you attack through there, Absol? Can't you attack through? With quick attack? Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure you can attack through there. Nice. Alright. There's a staircase. Alright, let's get over the staircase and then heal. Okay. Did a little bit of healing. Didn't want to get into another fight because again, I'm trying to be as mindful as I can with my moves. Oh, I missed. They missed. Surely! I was like, surely you're almost dead. Surely, absolutely. I need you to stop using quick attack so much. I know it's a great move, but you're gonna run out of them very quickly. So everything has a 5% higher recruit rate now that you're level 30? Oh, okay. That's pretty rad. Almost start picked up a gummy. There's the staircase, and of course, everyone is here. I'm gonna make a run for the staircase. Well, actually, no, I'm not, because they're right there. I guess let's go this way. See if it slows down this field because it loses me. No, it doesn't. I was hoping it would. I was hoping it would potentially, like, lose me in the, having walked off and would leave us alone so we could just focus on the Omastar first. Alright. Attack dropped. That's fine. Keeping an eye on Mr. Mime's health. Oh, yikes. That was so much damage. 62 damage? Is Feel recruitable? Feel is recruitable. Sideways. I want to move sideways. That's wild. Yeah, it's wild. Eat it. You're so happy? Why are you so happy? Having a good day? Keeping an eye on what's around us. Okay. And proceed! Doing a quick TCG game, beat up Dango pretty quickly. Nice. I think it was a pretty fun deck, too. If we end up playing TCG tonight, which there's a pretty good chance that we do play some TCG tonight, we'll probably be playing Dango. I'll be playing some Dango. In case you forget, it's been so long. Yes, I have to be the one to land the Flying Boy, and we have to be Jason. Yeah. Unfortunate. No! I didn't realize you were so low on health. I didn't want to use a revive receive this early. Oh, that's disappointing. I wasn't paying attention to how low Absol's health was. No. So on the Pokemon TCG was Wonder Trading a Lunala EX. That's so cool. And you got it? That's awesome. Way to go. Yeah, we are over halfway, which is nice. Kabutops is unrecruitable. Another unrecruitable friend. I just wish there was a rest floor. Make things a lot easier if there was. Hi, Grimer. Grimer, please just come join my crusade. Please come join my crusade. The target stench is overwhelming. Awful. Awful. What's my belly? 83 of 100. We're fine. Fortunately, none of the post-game dungeons have rest floors. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Oh, no staircase. It's gonna suck when it's like in the last place we end up going to. Let's have you eat this one. Okay, or just dodge it. Or just dodge it. There we go. Yikes. Yikes. We got two friends there. Recruit, recruit. Switch sides. I wish I could see what was happening here, but I assume we're doing well, Mr. Mime. I assume we're doing well. Hey, let's go! We did well! Mr. Mime went to level 30. I think Absol went up as well. And staircase. We pretty much got back to full health. Oh yeah, the Togepi. Like flip a coin if heads take an additional prize card. That one is pretty cool. That one is pretty cool. I was so confused why they were wanting trading Lunala eggs, but I had no complaints. Gotta go. Hey, thanks for swinging through. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Oof. And I am almost out of tackles. Water gun also doesn't do a lot here, unfortunately. Alright. Good old minimize to start things off. It wasn't the Togepi, I don't think. Wait, how else were they taking 3 prizes? Because that is something, that is a Togetix ability. I mean, one of the Togetix abilities is flip a coin after knocking out if heads take an additional prize card. Kind of a bit of a meme deck. Oh, how did we miss? Oh, because they minimized. We just need 1 hit. I was like, just need 1 hit, and they gotta be done. No, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, we were gonna flee. Okay, we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do that. That's cool, too. That's cool, too. We got too lucky with early floors that now we're gonna start ending up on floors where it's always gonna be the last place we go. Who are you? Maybe? Wait, you're not even on my list as being in here. What? You're not even on my list of being in here. Am I misreading it? Oh no, they are here. They are here. They are here. I looked right over. I looked right over them. My eyes passed them like 3 different times. I was like, wait a second. Who are you? Floor 29. Top. Let's go bottom. Let's go bottom. Surely. Oh, I was right, though. This is the staircase room. I was at least right about that. Why are we wasting our time on stuff we can't recruit? Why are we wasting our time out here with Pokemon we can't recruit? Alright, heal. Cool. For the experience to level up. Who needs that? Who needs to level up? This person's recruitable is a minus 19%. Something tells me we will not be recruiting them. I don't know what it is, but I got a pretty good feeling about the fact that we will not be recruiting them. I didn't even land the final hit, so it doesn't matter anyways. Alright, we need to get out of here fast. Oh, wait, what are these glasses? It's the scope lens. Boost Pokemon's critical hit rate for chance. What are we all even carrying? The stamina band. An orange gummy. We have to go items here. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could make them use stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. Ooh. It was the Togepi where you can check a random card in your opponent's hand and shuffle it into their deck. Oh, interesting. Sieger's not recruitable if you're either if you're 90 plus without Friendbow or 50 plus with Friendbow. Yeah, we don't have the Friendbow, sadly. This is an unrecruitable friend. How many floors are there? There are 40 floors on this one. So we're almost there. We can get really lucky. I'd be happy. I hope you can't walk through water. Staircase. No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yikes! Alright, fully healed. Alright. Miss. Proceed! Yikes! That was so scary! That was so scary! That had no right to be that scary! Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. Alright, what do we got here? Break. Let's keep going right. Now we'll go down. Oh, shoot, I went down. That's just like, none of that's really gonna do much. Use our last tackle. Right. Nothing there. Guess we should have kept going this way. Shouldn't we have? That's dead. Oh, not a Confusal. I don't want to accidentally hit one of my friends. There we go. Of course, Kabutops has to show up when I'm confused. Mr. Mime, you gotta save us. Oh, yikes. Yikes, Absol. Yikes. Oh, man. Get away. Okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Alright, team. Absol. Together. How many more orange berries do I have? Fun fact about confusion. From playing, you can still throw objects. Oh, interesting. That was a fun fact. Let's go this way. I don't know. I feel good about this door. Oh, I should not have felt good about that door. Hey, chat, I shouldn't have felt good about that door. I feel really bad about this door now. I feel really bad about this door. Yikes. Oh, and the smoke screen. Oh, and the smoke screen. And the smoke screen. Okay. Why do I keep going this direction? Oh, that's why, because the staircase is over here. Knew I felt good about this direction. Knew the whole time. That was a really long floor. That floor took a minute. I don't remember how far we made it in this dungeon before. But I do know we've tried it a few times and failed. I do know we've tried it a few times and failed. Surely avoid the first hit will make Mr. Mime not attack. Turn off both of... Mr. Mime, what are you doing? I guess avoid the first hit still tells them to go over there. To, like, still get close. Okay. So let's go together. And please come this way. Alright, you guys will be fine there, probably. Don't run away without me. I just wanted you to stand there. Oh, I just wanted you to stand there and wait for me. I just wanted you to stand there and wait for me. I know I should have put on the tactic that tells you to stand still. Absol. Oh, Absol. Oh, Absol. I forgot it was a tactic. Oh, I forgot it was a tactic. Oh, Absol. Okay, Absol. Okay. I forgot about them just wandering away. I forgot they would just run. This time we'll stay together this time. Hopefully the staircase is like, okay, it is. It's right there. So dumb of me. This is what I hate. Like, I appear, at least they're right next to me. I did forget dive as a 2-turn. Hey, nice. And yeah, that's true. At least it is just one guy. Do I feel good about up or right? I feel good about right. I gotta stop feeling good about right. I gotta stop feeling good about right. Ah, we missed. I don't know what the blinking is. Ooh, now let's not recover. Let's not recover, shall we? Let's not do that. Let's not do all that. Wait, I need to turn on their quick attack. Turn off bite. And then tell you to go after foes. That way you'll start attacking. Are you going to try and recruit the boss, or are you just going to try and clear the dungeon? I think I'm just going to try and clear the dungeon. If we happen to get it where we can recruit the boss, cool. But I think my goal is to just... I'm not trying to 100% the playthrough. I'm just more so just trying to do the play... Dang it. Oh my god. I swear, if it's not even over here, it doesn't look like it is. If I throw this at them, will it turn them away? Warp foes in the same room to other places on the same floor. Bye. Oh, why did I keep going this way? Why did I keep going? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I couldn't have known. There's no possible way I could have known. Oh, we missed the... please don't throw that thorn back at me. Please don't throw that thorn back at me. That's so funny. There are some that later that are necessary. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Mr. Mime, you are pretty up. Man, I'm hungry. I'm just gonna switch sides with you. Chill. Chill. You didn't want to hit confusion there? Alright. That Starmie is going to be coming back for me at some point. They're going to be looking for me. I'm so afraid. Oh, I'm so afraid. Oh, I'm so afraid. We're so close. And I'm so... Alright, let's put on your swords dance. Let's turn that off. And then let's dive. I assume they were going to attack me. Boom. 4 more floors. We're so close. We're so close. Takedown? Sure. Takedown does hurt ourselves, though. But tackles out of PowerPoint, so I'm like, just having another move is just good right now. I don't know, maybe that's a bad play. Who knows? Alright, let's turn that off. Turn that off. Put quick attack back on. Go this way. Go up. Carvanha na na na. Carvanha na na na. Can Carvanha be recruited? They can. Dang it. Dang it. Always missing. Always missing those hits when I need them to, Oh, to hit the most. Oh no. Can I throw this at you to put you to sleep? I don't know if actually that'll work or not. Draws all team members to the users. No, that's not really what I want. I'm just gonna switch sides with you. That's all I can really. It's all I can really offer there. Attack Rose. Big yikes. Big yikes. Hate to see that. Oh, I hate to see everything that's happened. Chat, we were so close. We were so close. We were so close. Okay, okay. Do I have one more Oran Berry? Tell me I do. Tell me I do. No! No more Oran Berries. I have one more Reviver Seed. Okay, switch sides. I did not mean to hit takedown. I did not mean to hit takedown. That was my fault. Did not mean to hit takedown. Did not mean to hit takedown. That is totally on me. I don't think it would have mattered anyways, because I think they would have killed us anyhow. Let's just walk back out of that room. I think they still would have killed me anyways. But I was trying to go for the dive there. No! 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 Oh! Sure! Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Alright, okay, Mr. Mime. Okay. Surely, we gotta be close to the staircase. Watch the staircase be in that middle section, right above, like, the end of Marstomp's name. Oh, cool. There's 2 of them. Just what I needed. Chat, it's so Jover. It's so Jover. It's so over. Go to sleep, please. Okay. No, wait, it woke up! No, it woke up! Wait, what does it mean that I thought if Mr. Mime died, we would all kicked out? Why was Mr. Mime's death didn't kicks out? Asla, I need you to get back. I need you to. There we go. Only if it's me? Oh, I thought if they died too. It's about to be me. It's about to be me. Oh my gosh, we were so close. Okay, wait, we have to check this room. Because they got woken up anyways. I was like, we're already up here, we have to come check. Is that a staircase? That is. Okay, at least we weren't here. At least we weren't here in vain. Oh, well, never mind. We're dead, so it doesn't matter. Didn't think Rough Skin could hurt me from a water gun. Didn't think Rough Skin could hurt me from a water gun. Chat, do you think I can solo the boss? Oh, cool, a staircase. Staircase. Man, I would really have loved to get to heal. I would really love to have healed. Oh, the staircase is right there. Alright, is there anything I can use here? Escape orb sends me out of the dungeon, right? Yeah. We're on the, man, the last floor too. Alright, let me... Alright. Miss. Please kill. Man, I would have loved if that would have killed. I would have loved if that would have killed. Would have been so cool. I need full health for this. Okay, we get to try. That's fun. That's fun. We get to try. Man, this sucks. This sucks. Well. I expect this to go poorly. I think the stamina band, which probably isn't helpful. Probably should put the scope lens on. My power is bursting. My infinite power. Guys, do you think I can beat a Kyogre? My duels against Groudon left us both exhausted. I took to a long and deep sleep. All the time I waited for my power to recover. And now I'm on the verge of regaining my power. I am Kyogre, the Lord of the Sea. Witness the destructive force of my waves. Marvel at my awesome power. What if I didn't? What if I didn't have to? What if I didn't have to? I have the stamina band, which makes my belly go slow. I don't even know. Nope. Sure can't be used. Sure can't be used. Sure can't be used. Sure can't be used. How much HP does Kyogre have? I'm gonna look this up. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team, Kyogre Elf. How much health does Kyogre have? 600 HP. This says. I don't know if this is correct. Alright, so I've already done under 200. Oh, the miss. Yeah, it's like... Okay, I mean, if I had something to heal, there's a world where, like, something could have happened. But the fact that I just can't heal, that really sucks. Alright, I've done 200, and let's say 280 is how much I've done so far. 390. 400 and something. Yeah, man. I got really close. That was so close. That was so close. That was so incredibly close. That's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. We lost we used all of those items too. So like I said, we aren't... I know we also got like levels and everything, but we'll get those same levels back. I think it's worth losing the 2 levels to keep our items, like our Oran Berries and our Reviver Seeds. Man, that's so annoying. That was a really good run, though. That was a really good run. All right. Yeah. Truly too frustrated. I'm a little frustrated to go on there. I think we will switch over and do some TCG. I think we'll switch over and do some TCG. I think that's gonna be the way of how I get through Mystery Dungeon here at the end, because these are so difficult. We'll just have to do slow pivots like that, or like half and half streams. I don't know. I don't know. That'll be the name of the stream, Welsh. Maybe recruit some grass Pokemon. That I think is definitely what we need to do. Is we just don't have any... I don't have anything that's overall super effective. So I think that's the big thing that I need to actually do, is actually get some Pokemon that are super effective overall. That would actually be helpful. That, I think, is the short and sweet of it. Sorry, I'm also getting work stuff. Why am I getting work stuff? All right, give me just 1 second here, chat. I mean, no, what? Okay. All right, let me get this music on. Definitely some better. I need to find some like better nonsensical like music to put on, but it's fine. This is Pokemon level stuff. Wiz wanna versus me while I use Steven's deck? No. So for me, a lot of the start of the post game is really rough. Once you start gaining levels, it gets a lot easier. Yeah, we'll do one game Welsh, and then I wanna do some ladder stuff. I'll hit you with one quick game. Oh my gosh. There we go. Could not get the rubber band in place. Did I pause the music? I don't know how I did that. It's pretty impressive. Pause the music while I was on a whole other screen. I don't know anything about Steven's deck. I haven't seen it at all, other than I do. So I did figure out what the glitch with Steven's deck was. It's that it was allowing people to accelerate energy to any Pokemon, where it's only supposed to be able to accelerate to metal Pokemon. That's what it's supposed to, only to metal Pokemon. But it can go to any Pokemon right now is the glitch. I don't know what my stream schedule is going to be next week, but I do think we might start Pokemon Ranger 2 next week. Potentially. I don't know. I mean, a lot of the post games are a little rough. That's really what I think it is. I think it's just because we don't have any levels right now. It's just not great. Arven? No Arven. No Arven. No Arven. Let's attach the energy. Ranger 2 is great. I'm really excited. Really excited. So I've had it been sitting for a while and just haven't done anything with it. Hey, there's Arven. Needed you much earlier. That was a rough start for this deck. Chat, I am so hungry. Excited for you to finally get to that. Yeah, because I mean, I bought the game like so long ago, and I'm like, I know I was waiting to finish Mystery Dungeon before I went to it, and then just Mystery Dungeon, I just really slowed down, and then fell off of playing it for too long. So I'm excited to get back into playing through the side Pokemon games, because I do definitely want to play through more of them and get them going. But I definitely want to finish Mystery Dungeon. I don't want to just like call it when I'm so close to like being able to finish it. Oh, one of them's prized. That's sad. That's sad. Alright, attach that to you. Attach that to you. Evolution. Evolve the two of you. Also, if you don't want to do too much of the Mystery Dungeon postgame, I can tell you the path with the least number of dungeons to do to get what I would consider the most relevant postgame ending scene. That would be great, actually. if at some point you want to drop that into either the Discord or into that, maybe on like the summary page in that Google Doc you have, that would actually be really cool. I still need to get HMs. I think the only HM I have right now is Dive. Definitely need to get more of those. Alright, what's this Metagross do? It's just 70 damage. Claydol. Discard all energy for 220. Ooh, 220, that's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. No big two prizers for us to take out right now. We'll retreat to that. Definitely go for the ESP here. Let's go ahead and get a coin bonus. Okay, that's very nice. Attack does 50 damage to your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. Raise wing for 30. I feel like the Metang is definitely the threat, because I know it accelerates energy. So I feel like that's definitely the threat. So let's kill it. Let's go for another coin bonus. Just one. Let's go for a recon directive. Look at 2 cards, put one of them into our hand. Go ahead and attach that energy there so it's there ready to go. And we just need to do 100 damage here. Let me make sure there's nothing... Oh wait, they take 30 less damage, right? Take 30 less damage, so we do need to give an additional energy. Do 120. Almost did an oopsie daisy. Okay, I'll do that. Put it in the doc in the Discord. I really appreciate that, Sam. You absolutely been the MVP of the Mystery Dungeon playthrough. But yeah, I'm so excited to start that. I think my like I said, my goal next week is to start on that. I do have some time off coming up where I won't be around to stream. Notably, not this week we're going into, but the week after that. We have a funeral that we're going to, so the back end of the week there won't be any streams. And then the week after that is NAIC. Got a couple things coming up there that will impact the stream schedule. The thing I just realized, I don't think this deck plays any stadiums. I feel like that's actually what is hurting this deck right now, is I play no stadiums. Do I? Yeah, I should add a stadium bump or two. Should definitely have that somewhere in the deck. The other coin bonus. Grab back my 4 energy. A recon directive. And then we need to do 3 energy because we need to hit for 150 since it'll be minus 30. Actually, let's Ultra Ball first and get our other Dracloak set up. Love a good second Dracloak. Grab that. We'll giggity grab that. Alright, so we need to do 100 damage and then the additional for the minus 30. Very nice. 120. So we're doing great here in the early game here. Like we're set up, we're getting damage dealt, but we've only taken 2 prize cards. And their Metagross here is about to be able to start slapping us hard. So X-Boot here, once during your turn, you search your deck for a basic Psychic card and Metal card, and then attach them to your Metal Pokemon in any way that you like. Okay, so that just allows you to hit that, which does 200 damage. Pretty good Iono there. Not a great set of 4 cards. All right, what is this friend here? As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, all of your Stevens Pokemon take 30 less damage. Okay, so we're doing a total minus of 60. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Minus 60. Alright. Put you down. Point bonus. How's the deck? Whose list is this? I don't remember where I started this list from. It's definitely mine now. It's not a current proven deck that has won. It is definitely a deck I can't remember who I started off this deck from. Could boss here. That might be the avenue we have to go for here. I don't love this. I don't love it. Could play down Monkey. Move 30 damage. Does that make anything relevant, though? Because with the Carbink down... With the Carbink and the Stadium, like I said, we're doing minus 60 damage every time we even attack. So also now you get me curious what are your changes and why. I actually don't know. So this is only my just getting back into playing Monkey or not Monkey, Dango. So definitely again probably some better changes. I think after we see Portland this weekend, we'll definitely have some ideas for how stuff could do. But I know some of my big some changes I made, like the Genesect I know isn't in a lot of stuff. And even then that might be what I cut for the Shaman, because I think Shaman kind of has to exist in a lot of decks for NAIC. Man, I really don't know. The grab, man, I really hate this. So I don't have enough damage here. The Iono was a great Iono. It was a great Iono. We'll just move that 30 there. Lost you. And does this even matter though? Because right now we're only doing 10 damage, aren't we? Oh no, weakness. Because of weakness. Gotta keep in weakness. And also, Carbink is only while they're on the bench. Carbink is only while they're on the bench. Gotta keep that in mind as well. So that's just 50 minus 30. So instead this is 20. 40 isn't enough, so we do need both. We do need both. Right? I think we needed both. I don't know. My math is shot there. This is just a game for fun against Welsh, so it's all good. Need the Shaman. Yeah, I think the Shaman's definitely necessary. So I think that'll probably be the Genesect cut. But again, this deck, the one I'm currently playing, probably needs a whole new build anyways. The deck right now, I don't know what it's lacking. A little bit more consistency is always good. I mean, but when it is consistent, I guess it's the early game consistency. I think right now I'm also missing just having a Stadium in here for Stadium bumps. Because like right now, just their Granite Cave gets to just sit here. So yeah. He applies weaknesses after resistances. I think so. I think so. Alright, we at least get a good recovery here. We can at least take out Steven's Metagross this turn. Pretty easily should be able to take them out here. We need to be careful that we don't overdraw our deck, though. That is definitely something we could very easily do. And we don't want to do that. Alright, we don't need a Nest Ball. We don't need a Genesect. Grab back only the 4 energy we got in there. So right now we're still hitting the minus 30. Alright. I actually don't know if... I was like, we have 3 other energies still in there. I was like, that's where all of our energies is still in the deck. All right. Now we're hitting for 320. So I'll move this 20 damage there. Now we're hitting for 320, which is exactly what we need to hit. And I'm not going to use any of these others because our deck is getting thin. And we need to be mindful of that. 300, all right, 100, 200, 300. And I need to hit 330 minus that. Okay, there we go. Get out Artisan for the stadium. That's what I'm thinking. I think definitely at least one Artisan needs to come in. Because it's good to have, because it helps with that early game consistency, and then it can also help with late game stadium bumps if we need them. And especially with, I mean, like some of the new stadiums that are being added for Destined Rivals that'll be legal at NAC. The real big one is just the Watchtower that I think will be in other decks. The other new stadiums are very exclusive to Rocket builds, and the Watchtower doesn't hurt Dango at all, because Rocket's Watchtower just turns off abilities of normal type Pokemon, which Gholdengo plays no normal type Pokemon, so that's kind of unnecessary. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Gholdengo is necessarily what I want to play at NAIC. I mean, I still got time. Still got plenty of time to decide what I want to do for NAIC. Still got plenty of time to decide that. Alright, I think I get the kill now, right? 170? Yeah. GG's, Welsh. It's very... Thank you for letting me for getting a look at, like, what Steven's deck is. I don't think we'll see a lot of this. It is pretty slow, but we could see that Metagross added into some other stuff. I mean, the Dialga deck used to be pretty cool, but, I mean, that was also its V-Star ability definitely made it more useful. Jeez. Talk about terrible luck. Yeah, you also had some... We both had a slow start there. Alright. Yeah, Genesect, we'll keep Genesect in here for now. But like I said, they will probably be the drop for Shaman when Shaman releases. I do like the 3 boss. I don't know. Like, we definitely want Artisan. Well, this deck's bad matchups. I mean, off the top, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I mean, it doesn't have a great matchup into in, because I mean, if it's inconsistent. But I mean, that is the good thing about Gholdengo. If you're able to set up, you become consistent. As soon as you set up, you are consistent. What is one of the... Let me actually look at some of the... Because Milwaukee was the last tournament we had? No, we had some special events as well. We did have some special events. I don't even get full screen. There we go. Did Gholdengo do well? Dingo do well here. 17th was its top placement. 4-4-2-2-1 Monkey Fez. See, this already does, you know, they've already dropped that, but this is also, this is not a City League, so this is pre-Destined Rivals. I think the Jamming Tower is also pretty solid. Energy Surge Pro, Counter Catcher, Switch, Pokegear. Maybe we should try out this build. I feel like 3... I mean, Cypher Maniac is pretty great, especially in the draw 2 here. Joltik Box is a deck that I really, truly love. I really, truly love Joltik Box, but it just has such a bad Raging Bolt matchup that I'm so afraid to play it with how much Raging Bolt is on the up and up again. It is scary to play. See, this deck, I was looking at this one the other day. This was the 9th place list. I don't like the 3 Dreepies and 3 Dracloaks. I feel like that's one of each too many. I think that's just one of each too many. Also, the Hawlucha is kind of interesting. So I don't love this list. But that's me. Melbourne. Big sneeze. Carby Concave is cool, except Boss Prime Catcher counter. Yeah, it counters a lot of that. Carbic immune to be pretty strong. What's up, Revo, how you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, Melbourne was kind of an interesting one. Like, Dragapult didn't even do well here. We saw a lot of Guardy being played. Terrabox even doing pretty okay here. We saw a Walls deck actually do something for once. And then Joltik Box getting 16th. Tango Pult hitting 26th here. Pretty similar build. I mean, like this is a list so many people have played. So many people have played this list. And obviously it's doing well. Obviously it's doing well. I don't know what the change I would make here even for, because I feel like Shaman is kind of necessary. Like Shaman is going to be just like Manaphy used to be. It's just going to be added into every deck. Just every deck is going to have it. I don't know what you would drop here. I feel like Professor Turo is super important. Oh, Iono's display only one Iono. How many Ionos am I playing? One? Yeah, because I feel like any more than one kind of is unnecessary in Tango Pult, because it kind of screws myself more than anything else. Alright. Let's see how I wanna build this. Good old... Yeah, let's look at this list. This list is playing 4 Arvins. Only 2 boss, though. I feel like that is okay. You still have the counter catcher in case you're coming from behind. Only 3 gust options. I'm just someone who loves to play decks that have a lot of gust potential. We're also seeing a lot of people drop the Vengeful Punch. I don't know. I kind of like the Vengeful Punch. But I mean, I guess if you're also playing Jamming Tower, it kind of hurts you more than anything else. Alright, let me just import their deck list here. And then make changes. I wish I could save so many of these as just defaults. Alright. Jamming Tower I think is definitely good here. I don't know that I love Turo in here though. I don't know. I feel like you don't really... I obviously see the benefit of Turo, but I don't know. Only one switch option. But I mean, if we're attaching energy on like Dreepy or Pheasantipity or Monkey Door, like whoever we're attaching energy to get the TM Evo, they have that energy to retreat off of, so I think that's fine. What do I want to add here? That is true. That is true. Turo is the switch under Butter. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, Turo is still okay. Like, Turo is a good card. I'm trying to think if there's anything I would rather have over the Turo. I mean, Turo picks up, especially if they're on late damage. Especially like the Marnie deck. I mean, isn't it? It's not a terrible matchup. The new Marnie deck, Marnie Frostlass. But if you're not careful, it definitely moves a lot of damage to our side of the field pretty quickly. And so having a Turo probably isn't terrible to have. All right, we'll play this. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I still have time to make my decisions on what I want to play to NAIC. But Dango is definitely on the short list. I don't think any of the rocket decks are on my list, just because A, I wouldn't have nearly enough time to practice them. B, I don't want to spend that much money on cards. Like, I'd have to buy basically the whole deck. So Dango is definitely one. Joltik Box is a potential. I think after Portland this weekend is definitely going to give me a decent idea as to how Raging Bolt does again. If Raging Bolt is still super prevalent, then I think Joltik Box could end up succeeding. But if Joltik Box, or if Raging Bolt isn't prevalent, I don't know, there's a world where I might go Joltik Box. Yeah. And we know since this is Joltik Box, they are going to spend a turn accelerating energy, so we're actually fine here. We're really okay right now. So yeah, I don't know what I want to do for NAC. It's definitely Dango Bolt, Joltik Box. There's a part of me that kind of is like, do I go crazy with Marnie Frostlass? Or just pure Bolt? I don't know. I have 4 decks that I'm considering. We'll see how this weekend goes, and also just how I need to do more testing. I need a full stream just dedicated to testing. And I haven't done any testing with like my group yet either. I mean, because at this point, like while it's not bad to test right now, it'll be so much easier to test once Destined Rivals drops on TCG Live, and we can actually get an idea for what everything's gonna look like. Depending on the top deck here, I mean, there's a world where Cypher Maniac could be useful. Because I could Ultra Ball into Gholdengo, Cypher Maniacs to stack the deck. I don't know. Why are they thumbs? Oh, they didn't get their energy. They whiffed the energy. They whiffed the energy. That means we can play a little bit slower here. Also, they're playing the Magnemite. I haven't seen this being played in Joltik Box. So they whiffed the energy. So we can also play a little bit slower here. We could Cypher Maniac before we Ultra Ball here. Because Ultra Balling, I would have to throw away Superior Energy and Dragapult. I'm okay with the Dragapult. I don't really want to throw away the Superior Energy. I don't really want to throw away the Superior Energy. So let's grab... Let's stack the deck. I just put 2 Gholdengos on top. I know it doesn't give us, like, Energy Search Pro. So maybe we should do... Because, I mean, it's just going to be Budew who's left inactive. It's just going to be Budew who's left inactive. So let's do that. Attach our energy and pass. Because they're playing from behind right now anyways. Because they whiffed the energy. I mean, so there's a world they still whiff the energy here. Because they only had the single draw there. I mean, they could have. Okay, they got the energy. Okay, well, good for them. Well, good for them. So happy for them. So happy for them. But now that I'm set up, do they want to accelerate that energy to hands? I mean, because they would have to gust to be able to get the Ampy very much, which I mean isn't unlikely. Joltik Box tends to play like 4 copies of boss, 4 boss and a prime catcher, so it's not impossible for them to have gust. But they could also put it onto the Pikachu to get a one-shot on a Goldango. That's a pretty decent spread of it. Alright, let's go ahead and take our retreat into a Gimmighoul. Evolve that into a Goldango. We know we're going to get 1 Goldango and an additional card. Buddy Buddy Poffin was not what we were ever hoping to find, but we will take it. We could throw away the Buddy and the Dragapult and go grab a Drakloak, which is what I think we will do here, because I need to see as many cards as possible this turn. Coin bonus for 1 to get another Goldango. You'll love to see that. That was pretty exciting. That was pretty exciting. All right, give me... I need Energy Search Pro. I need Energy Search Pro or Arven. Well, went ahead and threw all that luck away. All right, well, they get a turn to attack. We'll see what they do with it. Could Prime Catcher my Drakloak, which would hurt real bad. They could Crispin Pikachu. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Oh. Why did they attach Grass Energy? Did they just misplay? I think they just misplayed their attach. I think they meant to put that grass in their hand and attach the lightning or metal that they drew. I think they're raging right now because they attached the wrong energy. Yeah, they attached the wrong energy. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. They had the energy in hand. They misclicked. That's... I'm sorry, bud. They absolutely misclicked that. That is the sad part of playing online. Is that those misclicks are awful. And that was going to be a really good one for them because I did not immediately have recover there. I mean, and again, if Joltik Box is prevalent in the meta, I think it's really important to have the Vengeful Punch. But who knows? Who knows? Bum. Who knows? All right, this is a pretty good start. Am I going first or second here? I'm going first. So honestly, pretty good with the double buddy buddies. We can go ahead and get our bench set up, which is nice. Okay, playing against good old Zacian. All right. We have a Drakloak in hand. Other Drakloak is prized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of our energies prized. Both of our energy search bros. And a prized Goldango. That's unfortunate. Do we want to put down this gimme? Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw them down. That's fine. Jamming Tower, so I throw it out here, it does disrupt their Hops band. But I mean, the other thing that we have to remember here is that Hop Zacian plays a lot of their, I think it's Postwick is the stadium. So me throwing out the jamming tower doesn't really do a lot to them because they most likely can get the stadium pretty easily if they don't already have it in hand. Hops with a Pidgeotto. Interesting. Interesting. Bum. Yeah, saving it where I can get rid of it later would be nice. Insta strike. Probably onto a Dreepy, or maybe, yeah, I was like, probably onto a Dreepy would make sense. Man, we could have had such a cool top deck there. I think we do Ultra Ball here. I think we throw away Arven, we Cypher Maniac to get... Yeah. Then we Cypher Maniac to put Energy Search Pro. And maybe another Goldango. If I already had energy attached, I'd probably get some way to get Monkey to push this 30 damage back over. Yeah, we do that. Toss you up there. Coin bonus for 2. And then we will Energy Search Pro to grab out one of every copy of energy. And then we will Recon Directive now that all the energy has been thinned from the deck. I could see Turo. I could see Turo being okay here to pick up her Dracloak. Go ahead and attach our energy. Get another coin bonus. Arven. And let's go ahead and go and make it rain for 100, 200, 250 damage. Getting ourselves 2 prize cards. And discount and getting rid of some of their energy, which is nice. They didn't have a great setup turn, though. They didn't have a great first turn there. They only have 2 cards in hand. Is it anything helpful? They do have a rare... Do they have Rare Candy Pidgeot in hand? Yo. And Postwick. Okay, so we know what they got. So what do you even search for here? Because you can only search for 1 card here. Do you search for like an Arven? Probably an Arven. So, or Professor's Research is actually good too. I was thinking Arven to get like Hop's Bag and Hop's Band, so that way you could attack for free, and also draw out 2 your cards. But Professor's Research is good too. Get a fresh hand of 7, but you aren't guaranteed to get 7 helpful cards that you need. Yeah, it was like I'd love to know like what they had in their hand when, like, what was their draws last time. They retreat into the Latias, and this looks like it's gonna be a pass angle. Oof. And see, that's why sometimes the Professor's Research isn't the play. Arven was definitely a much better play for them there. All right, so let's play them down. Let's get rid of Postwick. Coin bonus for 2. I would like to get Monkey down. Well, thanks, Monkey. Thanks, bud. Happy to see you here. Definitely want to move the energy off Dracloak other than over our active to keep them alive. I think we'll just put it onto Latias to get ourselves 1 less energy that we need for an attack here. And then I think we Superior Energy Retrieval. Actually, we got a hefty deck. Let's utilize this deck first. Because also there's a world where we might want to boss, maybe? I don't know. I don't think we'd want to boss here. Cypher Maniac to set up next turn. Cypher Maniac to set up next turn wouldn't hurt. So that way they can't hide behind anything. Yeah, let's Cypher Maniac. Let's go ahead and position boss and superior energy retrieval. Although I don't know that we'll necessarily need boss, because I feel like I don't think there's any attackers they have that's a 1 prizer, right? I think all of their attackers are 2 prizers. So I don't think it really matters anyways, but we'll at least have 1 superior energy retrieval there, which is helpful. And then we'll discard those 2. Draw 4 energy. And we'll make it rain for 200 schmackaroos. I think the best for them would have been Hops Bag into Cram and Snorlax with the band to do 210. Yeah, I was like, that's why I was expecting them to go for the Arven. The Professor's Research, again, it gets you a nice big hand, but if you can't use any of the cards in the hand, it's not that helpful. It's not that helpful. And see, then they're just going to use Arven here anyways to grab Hops Bag and Hops Choice Band. Like, this is what they should have done last turn. Because at this point, Cram does nothing, right? Because if I remember correctly, Cramorant only attacks if I either have 4 or 3 prize cards left. Okay, so they were able to bump. They had the Post-Wick. Yeah, Cram is useless now. But also it doesn't matter because I just have game. Even if they Iono me down to 2 and they knock out Goldango, I just have game because of my Cypher Maniacs putting the boss up there in case they decide to hide behind Snorlax. And the Superior Energy Retrieval there, so I'll be able to get back 4 energy. I'll be able to boss up Zacian here and knock them out. Also, with the amount of draw power that I have, I'll most likely be able to draw into another helpful card. So I don't know. I think we're fine here. Monkey Dory, pretty much no reason to put that on your bench other than to just clog the bench, I guess. But I mean, again, they're not even getting a knockout here. They're doing what, 30, 60, 90? Yeah, 120? That's just game. That's just game. And that is 250 of an attack. Technically, I don't even need all 5 energy here because I could also Monkey Dory 30 damage across. Nicely done. Nicely done. I haven't seen a lot of Hops in a bit. I think Hop is definitely of like all, hey, that was our 900 soft reset. Of all of the trainer decks, I like Hop because I think it's so consistent. In is just arguably a better deck. But again, I don't think any of the trainer decks are that good because they're so reliant on trainer Pokemon, and I kind of hate how just few they did. Because, like, In's deck is so close to being great, but it just can't hit, like, a ton of high HP. I wish they would have given them some more options to utilize stuff of. I don't know. I like the shtick of the trainer decks, but just none of their specific builds, I think, are fantastic. Although, to be fair, In Zoroark has been doing pretty well recently. Of all of the trainer decks, it's definitely the strongest. And then we have, like, the Rockets deck come out, that's about to come out in Destined Rivals. And they put so much into it. So the Rocket deck is actually pretty solid. From, like, early stuff we've seen. I don't think it's won a crazy amount of City Leagues, though. Which, I mean, In Zoroark is doing well over there. Yeah, there was a win here from Team Rocket's deck. I definitely am going to play the Team Rocket's deck because I need to know what to expect from it. Yeah. And they'll have trainer restrictions, which is really stupid. And in some cases, it is kind of cool, but I wish they would have focused on, like, less trainers to make it kind of worthwhile. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. Hey, thanks so much for the follow there. Chewy, I really appreciate it. Makes it a little awkward with just not having enough stew. But all right, we're gonna do one more game here, and then I'm going to call it a night because I had an early lunch today, and now I am very hungry. Had an early lunch today and did a ton of cleaning. Yeah, Lily's Clefairy is, I think, the best trainer card to come out of it. I mean, Lily's Clefairy, like, helps the Gardevoir deck out a ton. It does really well in Terra Box. It does really well in Joltik Box. But, of course, it is reliant on it being a matchup with Dragon types, either being the Dragapult decks or the Raging Bolt decks. So it does have that stipulation. Man, I wish either of you were an Arven. I wish either of you were an Arven. Oh no! We might just lose. If we lose, we'll play one more. If we get donked, we're gonna play one more. I hate Poison Donk. I'm not arguing anyone who plays it. Oh shoot, we didn't get it. Cool. I'm not like anyone who plays it is like bad or anything like that. Like, it's obviously a deck that is meant to be played. It's something that they created. I just hate decks like that because I'm like, just because I was unlucky to draw into more than one basic Pokemon, I am now punished and can no longer participate in the game. It's just a little annoying. Do I want to grab, what do I want a Cypher Maniac to put on the top? I have Ultra Ball. I can Ultra Ball and get Goldango. Actually, I can't Ultra Ball and get Goldango, because that would mess up the Cypher. We'd have to Cypher Goldango to the top. Let's put Goldango there, and I guess Energy Search Pro. Cool. Alright, you're gonna have to find another one. You're gonna have to find another stadium. Alright, what you got? Crispin. Another Pokegear. A whiff. Aw, chat, they bricked. Chat, they bricked. Oh no. They might Crispin the Dark Energy on the Petra just to do 10 damage. And poison me, but I mean, we're gonna evolve, so the poison won't matter. Bonus like certain Pokemon can't retreat, all that goes away as soon as we evolve. What are we weak? We are weak. Oh, wait, I forgot about their... I forgot about their ability. I forgot about their ability, which increases their poison by 5 more. I did forget about that. Alright, well, at least we had another gimme. So we will hit the coin bonus first here to make sure we get the ESP. I don't even know that I necessarily want to use it right now, because I can just Earthen Vessel. I probably should use it so that way I can throw some of the energy away off an Ultra Ball to maybe get, because we do need some more search here. So yeah, let's do use it. I kind of hate to use it here, because an Iono kind of throws away a lot of it, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna throw away 2 of the energy because I don't really need them right now. We're gonna grab. We died during checkup. Yeah, we died during checkup, so Pheasantipede would be a throw of a pull. Because we died during checkup, so Pheasantipede is inactive, so we'll grab Dracloak here, and we will Recon Directive. Just what I wanted. I was really hoping for a Buddy Poffin or like an Arven, just so I could establish my bench. Just in case they do something wild and crazy, I wanted to make sure we had an established bench here. And then we make it rain for 250. No, I'm just kidding. We make it rain for 100. We definitely don't make it rain for 250. Got a Night Stretcher to pull back some energy. If we don't want a superior, or pull back the gimme. I don't really think we need it. If there's still bricks here, though, we should be okay. Nest ball for a Fez, maybe? Oh, no, for the Brute Bonnet to increase their that. But, I mean, as long as the jamming tower is active, their tool card won't do anything. But, I mean, they surely play 4 stadiums. They'll probably get it off of the research here. The Cloth? Not the Cloth. Alpad, shuffle back Professor's Research and Boss back in. Yep. Oh no, Crispin and Boss. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Do you have any energy though? Super Rotting back in, the 3 energy they threw away earlier. No. I was like, they don't have anything right now. Who would we want to boss here? Because I can boss. Who would I want to boss though? Who would I want to boss? Because I think we definitely should boss. Maybe Brute Bonnet. To just screw with their... To screw with their setup. I already have Cypher in hand. Let's put Arven in hand so that we have options next turn. 2 Petra, actually 3 Petrons. Wow, so many Petrons. So I guess we target down the Brute Bonnet. Because that allows them to poison me. Let's target you down. I do need 3 energy. Yeah. Alright. 100, 150 for the knockout. I generally find this poison thing boring. That's my thing. I'm like, it's... I understand why people play it. It is a good deck. It has always done well, these types of, like, donk builds. But, I mean, so much of them are set up on their early game. I don't find them enjoyable to play. And I also don't find them super enjoyable to play against. But they definitely did have a slow start, and we were able to actually get set up. Which means a lot of the power of their deck is kind of lost because we were able to set up here. Probably going to go for another Poison Chain here to hit us for 10, poisoning us, and then doing the additional, what, 5? Plus set, plus 2 because of the Poison Jungle, so we're going to go up to 90. That's fine. And then when we pass back, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Now, do we want to Cypher? Do we want to Cypher Maniacs? You winning, son? I am winning. Cypher Maniacs for switch to get rid of the poison. We just switch into the other Goldango. Attach that. So let's grab switch and Superior Energy Retrieval. I mean, Monkey wouldn't be terrible either, but I do need to pivot here. Second coin bonus. Switch into you. Take another coin bonus. Alright, 2 wonderful things to get rid of. Take back some energy. Attach for turn. I don't even know if I want to pull anything else into my hand right now. Because a disruption from an Iono would hurt pretty bad right now. Let's just hit 100 damage. Pulp might honestly ruin this. Pulp would ruin what? Like poison? I mean, the poison deck isn't, like I said, isn't super strong once we get set up and get moving. But now that we're set up and, I mean, but early game it does. I mean, Cloth also hits for a decent amount, but I mean, you don't have the DT anymore, so you do have to use a Crispin to power this up in one turn. And it's only going to hit for 190, and if they also poison us as well, like, I see what they're trying to go for here. I see what they're trying to go for here. 190 plus that, I mean, it does get the kill on Gholdengo. It does get the kill on Gholdengo. Bum, bum. But do they get it this turn? I don't think they do. I don't think they have the... And that's the thing. They bricked early game. They bricked early game, and it worked out in our favor. If I can get another boss, I will definitely boss up this Klawf and kill it. So we will go through all of our draw this turn. Whereas last turn I was like, I don't want to draw too much into my hand. This turn I want to dig as deep as I can for a boss. But they also have like no 2 prize liabilities, so we don't want to dig too deep because we are going to be playing through, like, we are going to have to kill 6 of their Pokemon. Alright, what you doing, friend? I'm just passing it back. Alright. Sphere Energy is fun. Coin bonus. Coin bonus. Coin bonus. Oh my gosh, where's the boss? Arg. Okay, we'll at least grab Artisan to get rid of their jungle. At least get rid of their jungle, which is nice. Alright, we'll Cypher Maniac to put the boss on top. Put the boss on top in case we also get Hand Disrupted. Superior Energy is there as well. And... Make it rain. 400. Or 100. Alright. Alright. What you got for me, friend? Let me just push up the Fudge Run. Did they Alt F4? They might have. They might have just fled. One of my least favorite interactions that happens on this happens on TCG Live is just the rage quit, which it also could be they've lost connection if they're like playing on their phone, so it could also be that it's not necessarily they rage quit, but there are definitely times where that is absolutely what it is, because they'll spam emotes and then just Alt F4 and the game just keeps you stuck in it instead of just clicking the concede button. But this could also this could be one of those, or it could also just be they lost connection if they were playing on their phone. Bum, 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 bum. So let's sit through their full turn here. And then the game will pass back to us. But in this time, we'll get some nice resets in. We're at 915 soft resets. We already have two shiny, or we have 3 total. 2 shiny Cyndaquils, 1 shiny Totodile. We're just looking for a shiny Chikorita, and then we will actually begin this Soul Silver playthrough. This is a shiny lock that I am working on doing. But before I play through it, I want a shiny of all 3 of them. So my shinies currently live in my Pokemon Diamond copy. I've just sent the Pokemon over there, and I'll bring them back as we progress through the game. And then we'll do some other soft resets throughout the Soul Silver playthrough. We'll definitely... Hey, there they are. They're inactive for too long. We'll definitely soft reset probably like the electrodes at the power plant when we get there. Definitely some of the legendaries. Faux show. Hey, that was pretty good. That is where we're going to wrap up for the day. Because like I said, I am hungry. Let's get in... I want to finish my resets at 920, so let me do 2 more. I want to end the resets on a 5 or a 0. Yeah, definitely enjoying Dangopolt. I do like this build better than what I was playing. The only thing I am, man, I really do like the Vengeful Punch, but having the jamming tower like hurts me for doing it. But I do really like this build of Bolt or Dangopolt better than what I did have. I don't know what change I would want to make to this. I don't know. We also didn't see a lot of like Badoos today, so I don't know how important it is to have the Turo. I don't know. Lots of thoughts, lots of feelings. That is our 920th soft reset, and we will continue on. All right, chat. Thanks for hanging out with me today. A nice day of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon TCG. I also gotta record tonight, don't I? Today's Friday. I need to record tomorrow's Unbound. I haven't done that yet. Next stream, I don't know. I need to look at my streaming schedule. There definitely won't be a stream tomorrow or Sunday because tomorrow and Sunday I'm cleaning at the old place. Potentially a stream Monday afternoon. Potentially. All right, so keep an eye out in the Discord, and I will keep you updated on everything there. Have a good evening. The Pokemon info's in the doc and the Discord for you. Thank you so much, Sam. Absolute hero. All right, chat. You all have a fantastic night. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye-bye.